Hey everybody, Jason Say here with Wired Outdoors, and to say I'm excited about this announcement is an understatement. We're happy to announce that Texas Hunter Products is now a sponsor of Wired Outdoors, and we've been looking for a hard-sided blind company for a long time, and we got in touch with these guys, and man, was I blown away with how these blinds are. And I think a lot of people, when they think of Texas Hunter Products, they think of Texas products. And they make a lot of blinds that are, non-insulated for warmer weather. Well, they came out with this new Wrangler blind behind me. I'm in Northwest Pennsylvania. I hunt the extreme cold. I was looking for something that I could hunt in the early season, all the way into the late January flintlock muzzleloader season, and this blind is it. And this is the Wrangler. This is the 4-foot edition. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take you through and show you all the awesome features of this blind. So if you're like me, one of the things, if you're gonna make the investment in a hard-sided blind, the main thing you're looking for is you want something that is built to last, and that defines the Wrangler blind from Texas Hunter Products. This sucker is rock solid. It has a rigid steel frame that gives it a rock solid foundation. This blind uses 20 gauge aluminum siding, which means it's, first of all, it's tough, it's durable, but most importantly, it is never gonna fade and it is never gonna rust. Next, let's talk about the flooring, and it is marine grade composite flooring, which means it's never gonna rot. It also does a great job at insulating sound, as well as in those cold days, helping to keep you warm. The Wrangler blind comes in 3 different options. You have a ground kit, a 4-foot like you see here, and an 8-foot. With the 4-foot and the 8-foot, you also get this hand railing and stair system that is powder coated, which makes it extremely durable and long lasting. So now, as you can see, we've moved inside the blind, and when you think about a blind, what is the most important thing? And the most important thing is that it's built for hunting, and that's what this blind does. It is super quiet, and you can see the walls and the ceiling are carpeted, which is not only going to help to dampen your sound, it's going to help provide insulation to keep you warm in the winter. If you've ever hunted in a hard-sided blind before, you know that one of the noisiest aspects always is when the game comes in, it's time to take the shot and to open the window. Texas Hunter Products is taking care of that completely with the silent window system. They have these large thumb locks that silently move out of the way. You can then open the window with the silent hinges, and then there's a magnet that's going to keep that window up out of the way, so it is totally silent. When I say Texas Hunter Products thought of everything, they have. And the next thing I want to talk about is the highway window system with its dual track design on the outside. And if you're like me, one of the benefits of hunting in a blind is taking those kids, family members, being able to move inside of a blind being undetected. Well, with clear windows, sometimes game can see directly in. Well, they've taken care of it with this plexiglass tinted window that you can easily and silently put on the outside of your blind to completely conceal you on the inside. Next, and another very important aspect to this blind is it is built for comfort. As you can see, this is a big blind. You can easily fit 3, even 4 people in this blind. It is 6'3" tall, so even a big guy like me, I can almost stand up completely. But for most normal guys, it's no problem to stand up in here. So big blind, built for comfort. Another great feature of this blind is the deer blind shelf, and this thing is loaded with features. It has 3 different cup holders, for multiple people, for your coffee, hot chocolate, water, whatever you have in the mornings. It has 4 different spaces for a rifle rest. It makes it real easy to switch. Super easy. You got 4 of those. You also have a rifle rest on each end of this thing. And lastly, you have a universal cell phone mount that you can film your hunt, which is pretty slick because a lot of guys like to try and film their hunts out there. So a pretty cool option. So just some more great features of this blind. Some other features on this blind that I love that make this thing weatherproof. The doors as well as the windows are all fully sealed. They're completely weatherproof. How many times have you been in a blind where you have bees and bugs and all kinds of stuff? This is going to keep out all the bugs, it's going to keep out all the weather. So completely weatherproof. The roof on this blind is completely seamless, one piece of galvanized steel, which means it is completely weatherproof. The other nice feature is it is slightly pitched. So here in Northwest Pennsylvania, we get a lot of snow. It's going to keep that snow from piling up and crushing your blind. So another great feature of this blind is the door itself. It is a fully lockable door, so it's always going to be secure. But more importantly, how many times have you climbed into a blind and you had bees or raccoons or snakes or some unwanted surprise first thing in the morning when it's completely dark out? Well, you're not going to have it with this. It is completely sealed. It is weatherproof. You're not going to have any critters in there and have any unwanted surprises first thing in the morning. Well, I hope you're as excited as I am about this new blind. I'm even more excited to get my family out and hunting. And if you're looking for a great hard-sided blind that is going to last you forever, this is your blind. I encourage you to check it out. For more information, you can visit the website at texashunterproducts.com.